Remember, Sa'd ibn Abi Waqqas met the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and said, Prophet, I want to be among the people that Allah will listen to their prayers, that Allah will always accept their prayers. Do you know what the Prophet told him? He said, first of all, disease yourself from what we call haram sources. Don't eat things that are haram. But these people are asking you to bring those haram things so that they can use to pray for you. Are you expecting their prayer to be answered by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? It's not possible. Because asking you to bring this, and made it a source of their livelihood. They don't go to farm, they don't go to anywhere, but they are depending on these people, on you. You understand? To feast their life. This is not the way and manner that Islam taught us to pray. It's not about accepting your prayer that matters. It's not about having what you are asking for that matters. People in the past, some of them are in the condition that you are in today. Their own is even more worse than your own. But by the time they understand the dynamics of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they pray to live by it. A woman told the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that he's having issues, problem that has been with him for a longer period of time, and asked the Prophet to pray for him, to pray for her so that she can be healed. And the Prophet says, yes, I will do that. But Prophet now advised her and said, look, do you know if dying by this can grant you paradise? He said, oh, if that is the case, Prophet, don't pray for me again. Let me die with it. Because wallahu ya'lamu wa antum la ta'lamun. Sometimes there are some things you think they are good for you, but they are not. There are some things sometimes you think they are bad for you, whatever situation you are facing, but Allah knows best that they are good for you. So in Islam, we look at it from this perspective. It's because of the desperation of man. We are too desperate. We want everything of the world to ourselves. I don't know if you are with me, but forgetting the fact that having everything is not the solution to our problem. Because a time will come, you will still need to give out everything to have one particular thing that is so difficult that you don't even think. They are silent about your life. But Allah will not accept those things if you offer them. Allah told us about two places in the Holy Quran. That one, a time will come when people see the reality of life. Who shown to them the reality of life. Yawadul Mujrim. That was when a transgressor will now, made up his mind. He would like to trade something with God now because he's seen the reality of life. Had it been possible for him to bail himself from what is going to happen to him, min adhabi, from the punishment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, bibeni, if it means children. He want to trade his children. But that shows how people are selfish. You can't, because of human being, to go against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because one day will come, these people will not be there for you. At the point of death, they will not be there for you. Allah says, وَنَحْنُ أَقْرَبُ إِلَيْهِ مِنْكُمْ وَلَكِنْ لَا تُبْصِرُونَ. We are the one that will be closer to him on that day. But you don't see us again. And on the day of judgment, Allah says, يَوْمَ يَفِرُّ الْمَرْءُ مِنْ أَخِيهِ. You see that people will be running away from their brothers. وَأُمِّهِ, their mothers. وَأَبِيهِ, and their fathers, their parents. No matter how close they are, their wives and what have you, they want to be running away from them. It shows that we Muslims, we should not succumb to the pressure of this world because it's transient. It will pass. Whatever calamity you are facing, it will pass. But do you want to go back to God with heavy loads of crimes, of sins, of felonies? Do you want to go back to God with the back load of shirks simply because you want something in your life?